as I carried on, I saw it ding down the dual carriageway, and it was a can of G&T. You know, the green and, well, Lucas is not on that.
Ashley was in the car in front, was she?
I was in front of you.
Whoa!
Pack it. G&T fag.
I'm like, what's this rubbish
Just
shit?
get a fake
Just
one.
get a fake one like some others. Like, what? Is this where you said you have to buy? No, I would ruin it. They'd look at me and I'd be out. So.
Yeah, so we're not having her contaminating
Contaminating it.
You get the, what is it that's saying? You got any merch under there? They think you're on about something
under
else.
the table. Anything under the table.
Any packet?
I might say any packet. Can you give us a deal for cash? They'd be
Yeah.
like, get out.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine? Roses are red, violets are blue. Is there any part of your body that still belongs to you?
Guys, hi and welcome to Nip Tuck. Now, as you can see, we are dressed in some
Snuggly jammers.
cozy. They're
nice.
Satin.
The only issue I have with sateen and silk is it makes my armpits sweat.
These are cute. These are from Boot Avenue. I know loads of you are going to ask, and as are the slippers.
Slippers are really nice.
They're very comfy.
So,
Valentine's special.
Valentine special. We've got a good one coming up, okay? So, first of all, we have got an Alexa cheating hack and a story. That's an absolute belter, so I'm going to tell you that.
I'm excited.
We've got a dilemma about a lady who found her husband's journal or boyfriend's. Yeah, it wasn't good, so we're going to talk about that. We've got a general chit-chat, catch
Men
up
used
about
to
life.
go to war, and now they journal.
Catch up about life. Just a bit of all sorts, really. But Valentine's based. A natter. Valentine's based. And if you're on your own this Valentine's, don't worry. So, we have partnered with an amazing podcast, haven't we? So, we have done a combined show. Now, if you think we have got a lot to say, this particular person is very us, and it is going to be wild. So that is going to be, you're going to absolutely love it. And that is more of a Valentine's Day special. So this is kind of Valentine's themed. Is there something in your mouth, love?
I think it's from that new cup. It was like cardboard.
I didn't wash it. I didn't wash the new cup. Oh well. So anyway, let's get cracking. Right, quick plug. YouTube. We're on YouTube. You wanted YouTube. You asked for YouTube. Go and bloody watch it then and subscribe as well. So we're on YouTube. You can always get in touch with us on the WhatsApp. You can email us. You can DM us if you want to talk to us personally. You can get on Patreon. Patreon's bloody amazing. You've got your extra bonus app on there as well. I think I've said enough now about that. I want to talk.
OnlyFans without the tits.
OnlyFans. If someone said, can you show a picture of your tits in there, I would. So, don't know. Right, listen. I need to get something off my chest.
What, on Patreon?
Where are we going, Ashley?
Guys, we're going to the Brit
We're
Awards.
going to the Brit Awards!
We're going as guests of Liquid IV and Sony. And we're going to like the full thing. So ages ago, I, because Lauren's head is in the clouds, I was like, Lauren, the Brit Awards are coming to Manchester. Is this the first time, Lucas?
That it's been in Manchester?
Good question.
There's never
it's
really
it was
stuff
London
in
last
Manchester.
time. No.
We went to the MTV Awards, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Did we?
With Boohoo.
Oh my God, was that the MTV? I am so bad.
What did you think that was?
I can't remember.
Yes, that was in Manchester, but I think that the Brits is quite big.
The
isn't
Brits
it?
is
First
the
ever
Brits.
time.
First
Ever time.
So
The
the
Brits
Brits
is
is
the Brits.
in Manchester on Saturday, the 28th of February.
Yeah, apparently, let's see, Jack Whitehall will be hosting it.
I saw that, and I
that'll be a
was
nice
going to
little
say
reunion.
to you, guess who's hosting
Stop.
it?
Right, we're stopping. that.
Anyway. So we're going to the Brits.
Sake.
Right, first let's just backstory. So we're not gonna be like, we're so cool. No, we were fucking excited about it.
Yeah.
And us like 4 or 5 years ago would have been like,
Yeah,
and we have to remember that. We're not gonna be cool girl about this.
No.
We every year we're like, didn't get asked to go somewhere again. Nobody wants us. And anyway,
What's
we're
the
going.
one that we never get asked to go to?
Is it not the Brits?
No, it's
National
like
TV Awards? Maybe?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
why would we? We're
something
not
like
on
that.
telly. Why would we? We wouldn't. You go have to be on telly for that. Or really famous.
I don't
And
know.
we're neither.
Anyway, we're
never
always
get
like,
invited
we're
to
never
bloody
get
anything.
invited to anything. And then, yeah, so this has come through and we're like fully going for like the full thing. We're on a table and we don't have an outfit yet. We don't have glam booked yet. I was well prepared and I thought I'm going to book glam in for 3:00. With our friend Alicia. No. You have to be ready by like 3:00.
Yeah.
So obviously, because you need like probably an hour of getting pictures, then leave 40 minutes to get there.
So
on
everything's in
time.
turmoil right now for us.
We're finding out hopefully today more on timings. But I just spoke to Sarah then and she was like, can you see if you can book Alicia for the whole evening? And I was like, Sarah, no, like, I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, we need to look at that. So we're going to
We
talk
need
a little bit.
We don't have a dress.
We're going to talk a bit more in the bonus, aren't we, about our dress ideas?
Yeah.
Because, we want everyone to
Did
know
you
the
see
look we're
Danny
going
sent
for.
a message?
I've not even looked at it because I was driving.
Right,
but
I need
we
to
will.
fill you in on that.
Right, so we'll talk about it a bit on the bonus and what kind of dress outfits we're thinking.
stylist.
We've got a stylist. And we're going to talk about it more on there because I don't want everyone to know yet my look.
Well, we don't know our look.
Well, we don't know our look, but we're really excited. And I know that we're going to have loads of gossip because guess what? We're going to the after party. We're going to the Sony after party as well. Like my eyes, I might get Meta glasses. No, not going
we're
to,
in
joking.
Soho House. You're not even allowed to take pictures.
No, I'm not going there.
We're going to Soho House on Sunday. So on Sunday, we're going shopping in Manchester.
Aye.
We're meeting at Selfridges. I am updating my Hermes wish. And then Lauren's meeting me after.
Don't make me go in there.
No.
Because I'll say something, I'll ruin it for you. I'll be like, what's this rubbish
Just
shit?
get a fake
Just
one.
get a fake one like some others. Like, whoa. Is this where you said you have to buy? No, I would ruin it. They'd look at me and I'd be out. So.
Yeah, so we're not having her contaminating
Contaminating it.
You get what is it the saying? You got any merch under there? They think you're on about something
under
else.
the table. Anything under the table.
Any packet?
I might say any packet. Can you give us a deal for cash? They'd be like, get out.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine? Do you not know who we are?
Oh my
No.
God.
So I'm not allowed to go to that.
So
but after that, we're meeting.
After that, we're meeting. We've got an appointment in personal shopping and we'll try some outfits on, maybe have a glass of fizz. And then we are going for lunch at Soho House. And I've never been.
We'll report to Patreon because Patreon people keep saying, has anyone been? Is it worth it? What's it like? So we'll definitely report back. I think we'll probably vlog it, won't we? And put it on Patreon.
Well, you can't.
Well, not that bit, but I mean the day.
Oh,
We'll probably vlog the day.
We're going to
put it on
vlog
Patreon.
today as well because today we're taking Lucas for lunch afterwards and we're going to do like a creative brainstorming session.
We're having a meeting.
We're having a team meeting. So that's fun. So yeah, it's all going on and
busy for us.
Wish us luck with finding an outfit. To be fair, do you know what? When I used to look at celebrities, I'd be like, why would you need a stylist?
Same.
Did you always think that?
I didn't used to understand it, and then I realised partly
you do
because unless you are a stylist at heart, in that case you would be a stylist, but you're not because that's not your area of expertise, or it's not your forte. You can put an outfit together, but that's a bit different to, and if someone can put an outfit together for you and you don't have to think about it and you know it's going to be good, I get it now. I never got it. Maybe we're just getting to that stage in life now where we're just
learning.
We need a stylist.
I
They're
think
expensive.
it's the whole it's expensive, but at the same time, they're so worth it.
How much was that one? We won't say who, but you looked at one.
£1,000.
£1,000 to make
And
a look, and that's not the
a lot of
clothes.
celebrities who we know, like you will all know as well, like UK, kind of
big ones, fairly big ones, yeah. Most,
but how are they affording £1,000 per look? Because
so
they're
it's
using them
per
constantly.
look. Then you have to buy the frigging look.
Put them on a retainer. Or
maybe,
something.
and maybe I think, and I don't know how true this is. If you are famous enough, would the stylist put together the look and then perhaps get the clothes blended for that look? Because then the designer, so you don't have
for
to
red carpet.
So you may not have to pay for the dress as such. So you pay the stylist, and the stylist it'd work out. Anyway, £1,000 is wow, woo.
So I think for red carpet though, you need a stylist because they need to curate the whole thing. And whenever I do a shoot, before we have said, like, what's the point? No, if you're on a shoot, you need to, I'm modeling, directing, and like
and
sorting
you've spent
everything.
a lot. Shoots are expensive, so you want it to be right. And there's certain parts of the shoot, like the look, the makeup, the hair, that if you're going to spend a lot of money on the shoot that is done because it's going to be everywhere, you want everything to be right, don't you?
So yay to stylists.
Yay to stylists.
But there's a lot of like virtual ones now.
There's a few accounts that I follow on Instagram, and honestly, so not necessarily I love the girls that do the reels with the outfits, but they're not the ones that get me. The ones that I really like are the ones that just make the picture,
the flat lays,
so it's literally just like top, and I think fantastic. I'll buy every single item, done,
and put it together,
and I will copy you. There's one, what's her bloody name, Style by LB, I want to say.
Yes, I follow her.
She's rocketed. When I first started following her,
didn't she do some work for you? There was one that did some work for you.
My mind, I don't know. But this particular one didn't have loads of followers, and she's smashing it, and rightly so, because it just saves you a job. You go on Instagram, oh, there's an outfit, buy. And a lot of it's high street, easy, finished.
Yeah.
So I'm all for those accounts, and I champion. Oh, what are you doing?
Yeah, style, yeah.
What are you doing, Lucas? Anyway,
showing.
Right.
Can I just say, like, I need to rant about something. So we were just talking about my trip then to Switzerland because my vlogging camera has been returned to its rightful owner, thankfully. And I have a question to ask you. Right.
Oh, God.
Why?
Do you know what? These silks, I'm slipping down the bloody thing. I'm sliding down the bloody fur and silk.
Get
is
yourself
slippy.
a little cushion.
I need an anchor.
Get a cushion
I need
to
an
put
anchor.
your drink on like this. That's honestly, I always sit with a cushion on my laptop.
you?
Yeah, look, like your arm is rested, and then
I
you
mean,
know, when
God
you're on your
forbid you
phone-
must use your arm for a
No,
second.
but I've started getting that carpal tunnel thing.
My
with
mum
you.
has had 2 operations for carpal tunnel
But,
syndrome.
The doctor said, make sure, like, when you're on your phone, get one of those phone stands or have it on a cushion.
So I'm going to see a physio tonight, actually, and
About your back.
Well, I thought it was. I think it's probably a combination, but I thought it was more holding Tommy. In the night, I get pins and needles all down my arm and can't feel my arm.
Your hands.
And I'm now thinking, this morning, 2 of my fingers were white, as if the circulation hadn't gone to them. They're all right now. But I'm going to see a physio because I think I've got like a rotator cuff thing. You know, when you pull your jumper off your head, when I get my arm to like halfway, I can't move it. Might be to do with Tommy, but maybe I'm getting carpal tunnel syndrome from my phone as well. Because it's giving me tech neck, so maybe it's doing my arm as well.
My friend the other day said how good my neck looks recently.
Yes.
And it's from using the Skin Better Science Techno Neck cream.
Well, I'll buy it in a bucket.
I've had that. I checked on my phone when I ordered it because I thought, I've been using this
Your neck looks great.
loads. And my facialist commented on it yesterday. I thought, I've been using this loads. And then she commented on it. And I went on my phone to see when I ordered it. And it's lasted for 16 weeks. And I use it every
4
night.
months. That's really... No, it looks good. Your neck... My neck is so dry.
Neck by Skin Better Science. It's in an orange bottle. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Right.
Go on, rant.
Lucas has fixed the vlogging camera. Okay, so, guys, when you go on holiday, and it's always like your all-inclusives or your, like, you know, your proper gluttonous holidays, why do they put weighing scales in your room?
Never thought about that.
Because I was like in the
I-
room and I saw weighing scales. Oh, fucking...
So you thought, go on then.
We'll give it a go.
And then, do you not think it's really funny? If ever I get on them, then James is like, I'll weigh myself. Why?
Yeah, and they stand
Why
next
do
to you and they're like, oh.
Yeah. Why are you weighing yourself? Leave me everything I do. And then the kids go, I'll do it as well.
I
Why?
was like to Ed, like, of all the things, like,
Yeah, that's true.
hair straighteners, no.
Yeah.
Like,
Why
a
scales?
decent hairdryer, absolutely not. Why weighing scales? Because the hotel then, I was like, the whole rest of the trip, I was like,
I
well,
know
I'm
why.
not going to eat that. 'cause
I know why.
I know that I weigh this much.
So you don't eat, they're all inclusive. You weigh yourself, you stop eating all the food.
God.
Or could it be for suitcases?
That's exactly where I was going to go with that.
Could it be for suitcases?
Yeah, but then get one of those suitcasey things.
But what if you forget?
I've got another point, you know. While we're on this, you just thought them. Do you know something really annoying? I mean, you probably don't go to a lot of these. You have been to a couple in Turkey. What really annoys me, and I think it's because it used to annoy my mum, and it kind of passes down. You hear them over the years.
In the background.
In the background, and it kind of gets in your mind. So careful what you say to your kids. But do you know when you go to an all-inclusive breakfast buffet, Why do people fill the plates, fill the table with croissants up to there? Say there's 7 people at a table, they get 20 croissants. They waste. Have you ever noticed?
I wouldn't do that.
Honestly,
I just get my bit.
You get your bit. No, go right. Look at all inclusives because it's free. It's different nationalities, I probably would say.
Russians.
Russians. They fill the entire table, and then I always look because it's
No,
my
they
mum.
don't.
Yeah, no, honestly, and they're not going to eat it all. It's just, and then that's going to get binned. And I always know my mum used to walk past the table and go,
give them daggers.
give them daggers, and go to me. Look at all that wasted food. Look, I've been watching them fill the table.
That's
they've just
so
left it.
gluttonous.
They've not ate any of it. So
That's
yeah, if there's any. I eat a lot myself, but I just wouldn't waste it like that.
Do you know what? Like, I used to do all the time, and maybe it was a uni thing. Go to like Chinese buffets. Like, are they still a thing?
Yeah.
I've never been to a Chinese buffet.
What?
That is so you coded a Chinese
know.
buffet.
I've never been.
Oh my, Lucas, how
we
good
go?
is it? Can we go
After
to,
a record?
Can we? After a record, take us to it's Chinese
Let's
New
vlog
Year
it. I want
soon.
a bit of this and a bit of
Lauren,
that.
it's Chinese New Year soon, so there's loads going on in Chinatown.
Well, maybe we could vlog it and go and have a
Let's
Chinese.
vlog. Guys, can you send in to us your recommendations of Manchester all
buffet.
in Chinese buffets, please?
But does that mean all the food's just left
Babe,
there?
there was one when I was at uni that was a £5.
Oh.
And it was all you could
It was
eat.
cat. That was
for-
cat meat. £5.
A cat's like that big. Like,
Yeah, but
surely
cheap.
that'd be
So
good.
easy to get and cheap.
Easy access.
So easily accessible.
Trophy! Anyway, yeah, like Chinese buffets in Manchester. Let's go to one after our next,
Let's do that.
when we've got an hour after a record.
How have you never done that?
That's such
very
a
mean,
no.
isn't
That is
it?
such a life experience that you've not done.
There's another one called that I've never been to and I always wanted to go to. And when we were at Maya, so kind of that era, a Red Hot Buffet World.
and it had all the different
Different nationality,
and it
different
was on
types
the
of food
corner.
on the corner. It had a red sign, and
Is
people
that
would
gone
go.
now?
I don't know, but it was all like nationality food. What's the word? Is that right?
Yeah,
all different food.
Like, it was different stations of
yeah,
all around the
so
globe.
you go,
Yeah.
you get yourself some like egg fried rice
you
and a
never
piece
go?
of pizza and a blob of sushi.
I think there's one at the end of Deansgate called Cosmo.
Oh, maybe it's
They
changed.
changed the
But
name
it used
to
to be
that.
called
It's
Red
that
Hot
one.
Buffet World. Everyone used to love it, but be like, ew. So did anybody go to that?
Right. You've got a restaurant rant. Is this from the pub that I sent you to? Right. So I sent. Don't slag it off because
No, it's not. It's a genuine debate.
Don't slag me local
No,
off.
it's a genuine debate.
Beverly.
I
Have
genuinely.
you seen Beverly Callard, by the way? Just run to her Instagram page and have a look, guys.
Right. Okay. Who is she?
Beverly.
Oh, sorry. Yes, is she doing bits?
Her Instagram is just the campus thing. I'm here
Right,
for
we're
it.
gonna
I'll
look.
show you.
Okay.
Anyway, so the Stanford pub in Bowden.
Loved
Lauren
it.
came round to mine the other day to see
Sunday.
my new house. And how cute were the kids together?
Oh, we need to talk about that as well. The kids together.
How cute is Snowy?
So we were together on Thursday at the Mum and Me event
And
as
we
well.
took Teddy.
And we took Teddy and Tommy. Oh my God, Teddy is
He's gorgeous.
Gorgeous. He is so well behaved, so lovely.
And he was looking after Tom.
He was looking. He kept giving him like his car and stuff. He was really. He was lovely, wasn't
Were
he?
you
And then
surprised?
no, not really. I just haven't spent much time with him really. I didn't think he'd be there, and he was a lovely little boy. So then on Sunday, me and James this time, because I went to see the
I think
house.
that made you feel a bit better about having a boy.
Yes, he was. I mean, because like people. Obviously, I've got a boy now, but I've got a boy baby. That doesn't mean anything until they're an actual boy. No, he was absolutely lovely and very cute.
Yeah.
So then on Sunday, James and Tommy came to yours.
Yeah.
We came and had Ed gave us a tour of the house,
Yeah.
gave James a tour. Your mum and dad came over for a
Yeah.
bit. That was lovely. And your mum had taken Snowy to church, hadn't she?
Yeah.
So Snowy
Go
was
church.
there. Snowy is 2, just turned 2. Oh,
She's the cutest.
she looks just like Ashley,
Yeah.
like blonde hair, blue eyes, and she's got these like little teeths, and she's like this, like
She's so cute.
she's so cute. Anyway, she was so cute with Tommy. It took her a while. She
Yeah.
was like, and then she was holding his hand and she was kissing him and cuddling him. And then when we left, she gave him a cuddle and then she was stood.
Baby Tommy.
She was going, bye, baby Tommy,
Oh.
bye. And then she was, when they keep saying bye and you think, I can't stop because it's going to upset her. So James is reversing off the drive. She's
Bye,
still
baby Tommy.
going, bye, baby Tommy. And every time I'm going, bye, again. And then she's going, bye, baby Tommy, bye. Because you can't leave a child
My
hanging.
nan used to do
You
that
can't.
to me.
It was honestly, it was to the point when we'd gone past your house and I was still waving.
my nan used to do that to the end of the road. She'd be like, bye.
Waving, and you can't let someone hang like that. So I
No.
kept, and every time, bye, baby Tommy. Anyway, right. So I said to Ashley,
My
where can we
boob
go?
keeps popping out. Sorry,
Stunning.
YouTube.
I said, where can we go for a Sunday roast? She recommended the Stamford Arms. It was lovely. Nothing to do with
Was the
that.
food nice?
Yeah, nice, all good. Anyway, we went there and let me set the scene. So it's quite a busy pub. It was actually really busy.
So that's why I said
Really
pre-book.
chilled.
Yeah.
Really nice. Kids were there. We were in like a little room and we had a table and it was a table for 4. So James always, this is another thing. I always like to sit opposite James, but he always wants to sit next to me.
Ed likes to sit opposite me, but I like to sit next to him.
Right.
So like if we're at a booth table, I'll be like, I'm sitting next
Yeah.
to you so I can hold
Yeah,
on
well,
to you.
I prefer to, I don't know. So let me just explain the table situation. It was a table for 4. James and I were sat next to each other. He was on the edge of the table so because he was pushing Tommy. It was quite busy. There was the football on. We were sat next to each other. Anyway, so this man comes over and says, because there's 2 seats opposite us that are free.
Like chairs, yeah.
Yes. And he goes, are these 2 seats free? And I was like, oh, those 2, yeah. I said, somebody might be joining us, but I think you're probably all right. You can take the chairs. And he went, it's for 2 kids. I was like, oh my God, yeah, take them. And then he went, no. Can they come and sit here?
No, absolutely not.
Let me finish.
Absolutely
Let me finish.
not.
Because I have opened the debate on this. So I was a bit taken aback. And I was like,
Was he a worker?
no, just a dad. I think, I wouldn't like to guess, but I reckon he'd had a drink, but I wouldn't like to guess.
A drunk dad.
I'm not, I know, you're putting words in my mouth. I just had a feeling he perhaps had a couple of beers. Anyway, and
With no mother present.
just the man came into the little room we were in and said,
Oh, I know the room you mean. Where the fire is.
So
yeah.
when I said, yes, the seats are free, I thought he meant to take chairs. And he said, they're for kids. So I'm like, yeah, of course. And then he goes, no, can they sit here?
No.
So James is stood up with his shandy, pushing the baby. And I was a bit taken aback. So I was like, with us? And he was like, yeah, they're only reading a book. They said it's a bit loud in there and they just want to sit. He said they're not babies, they're 8 and 9. They just want to sit and read their book at the table.
I don't give a fuck.
So
Go home. Go home if it's too
said-
loud in the pub.
So I was a bit taken aback and I kind of thought, you know what? When anyone gets you with the kid card, you think there's nothing worse than when your kids are doing your head in. So I kind of felt a bit.
Go home.
So I went, yeah, they can sit there. He's like, they won't bother you. He was in the other room.
He was selling his kids to you.
He was like, they won't bother you. They just want to sit and read a book and it's too loud in there. So I looked up at James and and James is going, and James is like really nice, isn't he? So and he was going, what? And I was like, yeah, they can sit there. And he went, and then I made a joke and I went to him, oh my God, we've actually just got away from four other kids to sit here. And he went, oh, nightmare. Still didn't say, oh, well, I'll leave you to it then. Then he goes off to get the kids and James went, why have you said yeah? And I said, I felt a bit bad. This not going to do any harm. So he went, I'm not having 2 kids sat at my table.
Lauren.
And he was like, we've come out, number 1, to get away from the kids. Number 2, the parents are in the other room. They're not sitting there. And I was like,
Was the mum there?
not that I saw, maybe in the other room. So that got the debate going. Guys, what do you think? Is that acceptable?
So did
Is it
the
not?
kids come in?
In the end, he came back in and he went, luckily for you, they've gone outside playing now or something
Probably
like that.
going to get run over on a
I don't
main
know.
road.
They were like, we've got, they don't want to. So then James said to me, why? He went, I'm surprised you just said yes to that. And I was like, well, they're only sitting opposite us. I don't care.
I wouldn't.
So that brought up the debate. Is that normal?
No,
What would you
that's
say if somebody
absolute-
said that to you?
I'd say fuck off.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I was kind of just...
Eating out's expensive now.
yeah, but they were only going to sit and
also-
read the book. A bit awkward though. And also, what if one of them tripped and smashed the face? And I was like, whoa, it's a bit. You wouldn't. They were in my care. What if they were
Take them
weird?
home, hun. Like they don't need to be in the pub on a Sunday.
I'm interested
Honestly-
on everyone's thoughts on that.
Do you know what? Like I have taken Saskia to like coffee dates where I am distracted and she might tootle around and whatever, and I'm guilty of that
Yeah.
sometimes. The perfect place to actually do that with older-ish, I'd say 5 and above kids, 3, 4, 5, 6 Altrincham Market because
You can't wander around Altrincham Market.
there's a play area.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
No! So in Alti Market, there's like the benches, and then in the corner, there's a play area.
Right.
And it's got like softy play bits.
So they can
books,
bugger
like,
off.
All the, and
A lot of people, though.
Everywhere you can see
You can see them. Okay.
To
So
be
would
fair-
you have said no? Would you have?
I
what
would
you-
have said
if
no.
that was the man, if I was the
Lauren,
man,
I don't even spend time with my kids.
I get that.
Like, no.
I do get that. But if they were just reading a book, wasn't going to talk to them.
I don't give a fuck what they're doing.
So what would you have said back to him? Sorry, unfortunately, we've had a bit of a break from our own children.
I'd say, I think it's best you take them home if it's too loud in the pub. I'd actually say it like
Would
that.
you?
Yeah, wouldn't you?
I think you might be
Lucas?
right. Normally I'm quite like, because I don't, as we know, I don't love.
I don't think I'm confrontational enough. I'd probably have just done what you'd done and been
But
absolutely fuming
I
about
can be
it.
confident. Like I'm fine saying fuck off, but I actually wasn't asked.
No,
and
I
don't
you
even
don't
like
need
kids.
to be rude and say fuck off. You could just say,
Oh, do you
if
know
it's
what?
too loud for them, you
Yeah.
best take them home.
Yeah. Or you could say, do you know what? We've just got a day without all ours, which I did.
Why
make a
the
joke
fuck
of.
are we apologising to fucking weird men
That
wanting
want to drop the
look
kids?
after
You're
their
right.
kids?
You're right.
No, go and take them home, you freak.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's the debate, and that's your answer. I'm just. I said to James, I'm going to put this on the pod.
Would
'cause
James
Never.
ever?
I thought he was taking the chairs, and then when he was like, "No, they're going to sit here," I was like, "Oh."
Absolutely, no, they're not.
No, they're not.
No, they're
anyway,
not.
they didn't in the end, and Tom joined us instead, and we had a lovely little bit of Sunday dinner.
What other gossip have we got?
Do you know this morning when
What?
I was driving to work, right? There was a couple of cars in front of me, and somebody threw out of the window because you can see
litter
it.
bugs.
I hate litter bugs, by the way. But as I carried on, I saw it dingly ding down the dual carriageway, and it was a can of G&T. You know the green and well, Lucas is not on that.
Ashley was in the car in front, was she?
I was in front of you. Whoa! Packet GNT fag.
Right. And just for a split second, I thought, this is two things here. Number one, you went on the sesh last night and you're hungover
Also,
and you've seen it and it's knocked you sick. And you're
Gin,
like, nah!
gin in the morning.
Or, so
intense.
I wondered, was it that they drove somewhere last night? She's driving to work, she's rough as fuck, she's seen the G&T, chucked it out the window. Or is she having a G&T on the way to work, downed it and chucked it out the window?
I'd say you've got to be a bit inebriated to throw something out of a window.
In
like
general,
that.
I hate littering. That really annoys me. I
It
don't like littering.
really
I don't like
upsets
littering. I don't
me.
like things. And do you know what I hate? Not that a lot of people do this. Spitting.
Yeah, spitting.
No, it makes me-
It's actually illegal now, I think.
So it should be. It's DNA. It's
when they
bacteria. What if a
honk,
child
they go,
and then they snot? It's
I'm sorry.
I
a
had an
man
ex that did that.
once near me, and I looked at
oh my god,
him.
I've done that too, and I've actually said that's
Yeah.
disgusting because
You-
I'm sorry,
you're
that's your bodily
fucking
fluid.
rank.
It's like having a wank and spunking on the floor.
then-
It's your bodily fluid.
I've been caught throwing a fag on the floor.
Yeah, I have. Have
Have you, Luca?
Yeah.
you ever been caught?
We've
Yeah.
all been caught.
Yeah.
Where are these people protecting us? Why have we all been caught throwing fags on the floor?
Do you know what the worst that's happened to me for littering? So I went to Birmingham. I think I was working with you girls. And I had a meeting with my boss, but I was meant to have a day off. And I got to Birmingham and I had to like go into a Costa to just for 10 minutes to have Wi-Fi. And I had like a can of G&T or something.
What? You're the G&T litterer?
And I just put it outside Costa because I was like, I can't take
like
it in.
on a ledge.
Just on a ledge because I was going to have it again. And these two but they were like wardens.
Oh, and they love it.
And
They
it
love
was
it.
G&T as well.
Do you know what I did? Because I was having a really bad day. I was meant to
Cried.
have a day. I burst. They were like 100. And Ashley will tell you at the time I had no money and I just burst into tears. And it was, yeah.
You do know you don't have to give them.
I didn't know that at the
Sorry,
time.
but that's a low. I know we shouldn't laugh because
Details.
it's like when you look back at your life. And
How
when
much
was
did
the low
they charge
point?
you?
150 quid.
And you paid it.
Yeah.
And when you
You are
cried,
such a pussy.
I know.
you know when
Yes.
you cried, did they care?
No.
Oh,
And I just broke down.
But why was there 2 against 1 as well?
I don't know.
so when it
Wankers.
happened to me, I was with someone else, so I just went like this. I did a Homer Simpson it was a man, not that way. It was a work thing, and a Homer Simpsoned into the bush and let him deal with it. And they took. Did they have a little camera or something? But you don't have to give them your address, do you?
Well, when it happened to me, It was outside the studio.
Yeah, I remember.
And I was having a cigarette. Don't smoke, guys. Disgusting.
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 And then, like Lauren and Christine across the road, and then I shut my car door, and as I shut my door, there was this big, tall man like stood there towering over me.
That's quite intimidating.
With one of those things, and they are dressed like police people.
Anything with a bit of a reflective, I fucking panic. Have you ever seen people on the horses that just wear a reflective? Me fucking arse goes everything. Oh, reflective.
Or like when you're listening to a song and you're like,
yeah, and you can hear a wee wee like a siren in the background. On it, the police.
And I've not even done anything.
No, the police scare me to death. If I can see them in my mirror anywhere, I'm sweating.
So anyway, I was like, oh fuck. And it was so weird because I had been on TikTok like the night before, and these old grannies, Teddy says that.
Grannies.
Old granny. That's what he does when he sees an old person. And these two old grannies, probably what people call us now, and we're having the little Marlboro Reds, threw it on the floor, and they came over to them, and this man like ushered them away and was like, ladies, you don't need to give details.
Oh, helping them. That's nice.
And he helped them away. And then the man was like, you don't need to give your details to these people.
Right.
All you need to do is pick it up off the floor and throw it in the bin.
Did not
yes,
know that.
It's wrong. Right. But so I just watched that, and this man, he was so intimidating, and he was like, I need your details now. I am Manchester. And he made it sound like police in it. I don't know. It couldn't.
Litter picker.
Anyway, started taking pictures of my car reg.
Oh
and I just went, I don't have time for this, and got in my car and drove
That
off.
is such a you.
I don't have time for this.
But you had time to stand there having your bag. But I don't have time for this.
And I rang Lauren straight away.
Yeah, you were really shook up about this incident.
Oh, you're a pussy then. You called me a pussy.
She didn't cry.
No, I didn't cry. And also,
She
didn't have to pay the fine.
Yeah, fair enough.
You cried and paid the fine.
Littering's really bad, including fag ends.
It is disgusting. Like, I'm not saying it's not. So anyway, if that does happen to you, you don't
Can
have to
I just say something, though? Why, when you are walking the streets, especially around here, do you always see a pair of knickers or a pair of boxers on the floor?
I've never seen it. Socks.
I see them.
Socks.
I see boxers.
Really?
On the floor. We were in Altrincham the other day, and I was like to Ed, there's your Kelvins. Like, they're on the floor everywhere.
So
At
my
what
assumption
point is someone taking them off?
I know. It's the night before. They've done a fart. They've followed through. Only option is to take off the boxers. You'd put them in a bin, though. Or they were shagging down an alley. The boxers came off.
Yeah,
it was dark.
With just their boxers on.
Oh, yeah, maybe not the shagging. I think they've shit themselves.
Yeah.
Did you check them for shit?
Just get a little stick.
Did you get a stick and inspect it? I think random socks or a shoe.
A shoe.
I always wonder how someone's lost a shoe.
Yeah.
Like, what happened that you lost one trainer?
Do you remember that time I lost one shoe in London?
Oh, my God, yeah.
And
you
the
had to go
man
in
held
the
it
slippers.
hostage.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Okay. I think we've spoken.
Right, Valentine's Day now. Let's segue into Valentine's Day. Right, okay, so we're going to have a little break. I'm going to talk to you about the time I got caught cheating on Valentine's Day.
And I am going to tell you the story about a find out if someone's cheating hack and a little story I got told over the weekend.
Guys, we're back. So I'm not going to linger too long on this.
Because it's
PTSD,
naughty.
And, I'm a really well-rounded, law-abiding citizen of humanity that brands really want to work with.
Yep.
Anyway. So,
what did you do, though?
Okay. It was Valentine's Day, and I had 2 boyfriends.
Right. Boyfriends or situationships? Does it matter?
One was Ed, who
Right.
was the situation.
Okay. Well, own fault.
And then a proper boyfriend.
Okay.
And then I was at my house, and David Wayman flowers are my favourite flowers. Like, all my friends know that.
I didn't know that.
They're
but
like
then I
the
would never send
best
you
flowers
really,
in
so.
Manchester, either Callie Louise or David
And
Wayman.
he's a lovely guy.
He's a lovely
Oh,
guy.
do you
Lovely
know
guy.
him?
Oh, well, he's one of us, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Of course.
He's
Of course
lovely.
he is.
And he does the best flowers. So anyway, They fucked up for me here though. They delivered 3 big bouquets
Right.
at the same time, and my boyfriend was round, and he was like, "Oh, I only ordered one, and look at all these." And I was like, I thought as well, like, because I didn't think that Ed was like gonna send 2
his PA probably did
massive bouquets of flowers, and
he really wanted to be number 1.
Yeah, and he fucking cock-blocked me there. When I rang him and told him, he was laughing his head
I bet
off.
he was. So what did the boy say?
I was like, oh, and I opened the card, and he was like, stood over my shoulder. I was like, and he was like, I knew it. I knew. And I was like, no, I don't know why he sent me them. And one was for Saskia and one was for me. And then the other one was off the other. And I felt like such a bitch. Well, I was a bitch.
Yeah, and you got caught, and that's on you. So, you cheating whore. Right.
Don't cheat anymore.
So, a girl I know sent me a voice note over the weekend about the time that she caught her boyfriend cheating on Alexa. And here's a hack for you to check the Alexa. So I may get bits of it wrong. Forgive me. The
Alexa hack.
The Alexa cheating hack. So he lived in Birmingham and she lived in Manchester. They shared they had a Wi-Fi. No, wait a minute.
An Alexa account.
Yeah, they had an Alexa account. She was changing her Wi-Fi or something was going on. She was moving house. So she had to mess around with the Alexa. When she was messing around with the Alexa, which was connected to his house in Birmingham, she'd just left his the day before. And he'd said, I'm going to get an early night tonight, babe. And then he'd text her in the morning like, I missed you.
She had to drive home.
I missed you not being with me last night. It was really lonely, blah, blah, blah. So this was going on. She goes on Alexa, messing around, trying to sort of Wi-Fi. And then in the Alexa app, there is a setting called Alexa Privacy. Within that setting, tap Review Voice History or Review Activity History. And then every time you say, Alexa, it's filmed, it's recorded. So she went on it, and funnily enough...
A woman's voice.
So first of all, she was like, why, when he went to bed at 9, was he playing slow jams at midnight? Why was... Because it shows, Alexa, play slow jams. She's thinking, this is weird. So then she finds the section that literally plays you back each Alexa command.
No.
And heard the girl, Alexa, play this, Alexa, play that. And then that morning, Alexa, what time is it? So she found out.
What time did the girl leave?
Like 6 a.m. He was having a full-on affair. She went down and he tried to deny it, but she didn't tell him. She did what is very clever and she kept the receipts.
Keep your cool, guys. Always keep your
kept
cool.
It cool. So when he denied, I was on my own last night. Alexa, play.
No,
Alexa,
it'll be an
what time is it?
Brummy accent.
She might. Alexa. Alexa, play
slow
Alexa,
jams.
What time is it? What time is it? I can't do it. Anyway.
You a farmer?
So, girls, that is your Alexa hack. Get on the Alexa and find out. You can listen to every voice, and it records it for a couple of seconds either side. So she could hear the full slow jams, though. Like, at what point did somebody get... Like, at what point during the kissing do you go, Alexa, play slow jams? And like at that...
That's a vibe killer.
So there's the hack.
Alexa, play Ibiza Chill Out Classics.
Well, it depends what kind of shag you're having. It might be, Alexa, play Clubland.
At least,
dancing in the dark.
At least whack on a bit of... Is it Freak Me by Dane Bowers? Because tonight, baby,
I want to get
you can't play
with depends. I think the music determines the speed of the sex.
I don't
say
like
you're trying to have like
music.
slow
That's
sex,
weird.
and then all of a sudden it's like...
But then do you do it in silent?
What do you do? Like, dun, 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 dun. Dancing in the dark. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are you meant to do? Anyway, so, girls, check your Alexas and tell us what you find.
Tell us.
You just hear me being pissed off because all you'd hear is the kids going, Alexa, play Sabrina Carpenter, and then me going, Alexa, turn off! So that's all you'd hear all the time. Volume down.
Alexa, play APT. Right, we have a dilemma.
Right, okay. We've got a dilemma. We mentioned we were going to do this, and I am going to read it out now. It's on a screen, and I've got it on my phone. So this is more of an update actually than a dilemma.
Love.
So you guys might remember, if you're a long-time listener, long-term lurker. What's
Yeah.
that? Where was that? Was that on Tattle that we saw someone's name was long-term lurker? Anyway, always sticks in my mind that. Fucking hell. Right, so she's written into Patreon. She's a Patreon girl, but she actually sent a dilemma to us about 2 years ago, maybe.
No, it's about a year
Was
ago.
it a year? Hi, girls. I had taken some time off, but recently I am back. I used to put all my drama on Patreon, and I feel like I should now update everyone. Way back when, I actually wrote into the pod about finding used condoms in my boyfriend's drawer. So if anyone remembers that, she found them and we were like, fuck that, he's cheating. But can you guess what she did?
Went back.
Stayed with him. Anyway, fast forward a year, and while we were back in Dubai last September, it came out on day 4 of the 10-day holiday that he'd actually been cheating on me for 6 months. I found out, we told you, I found out on that Are We Dating the Same Guy page. In the middle of saffron brunch. So I bet one of her mates must have sent it to him. Imagine in the middle of a brunch in Dubai, you sat with him. Fucking get that. Wow, I'd be chucking my brunch on him. Anyway, I spent the whole holiday thinking my life was over, and I was so upset, not knowing how my partner of 5 years could do that to me. I've since found out there was another girl that he cheated with as well. Anyway, 5 months on, and oh my God, it is the best thing that's ever happened to me. I see a lot of girls commenting here about how to get over a breakup and how it affects them, but I want to give you some positivity that it is always all right. And here is my advice. What a lovely girl, she's given us her advice. Are you ready? Keep busy. Depression can't hit a moving target.
Love that.
I fucking love that.
We're getting t-shirts for that one.
I think that's can we like patent that quick?
So
Invest in yourself. You are the prize. Have fun. Don't take yourself too seriously. Never, and I mean this wholeheartedly, settle for a guy. The first sniff of a red flag and they should be gone. Allow yourself to feel how you feel. I always say that, don't I? Anger, sadness, feel it all. Don't suppress your feelings, but then move on. Don't let yourself be available for a man. I was guilty of not making plans in case my ex wanted to see me. So I would put things off in case he happened to show up. And I realised I had no life of my own. Talk it over and over again until you have locked the box and thrown away the key. But that does take time. I actually agree with that. Sometimes if I'm told something or something happens, I need to go over it again and again and again and again. I might need to talk about it again and again and again until I've got nothing to say.
Some people do that a little bit too much though.
Everyone has their own time scale. Love, I won't say her name, but she's one of our like hardcore Patreon girls, and I just wanted to share that for 2 reasons. Number one, the advice is absolutely fucking amazing. And number two, if anyone out there now has just split up, just found out someone's cheating, she is your inspo, because I remember her writing in and she was in the fucking trenches, and look at her now. Best thing that ever happened to her.
Oh, bless.
Thanks. I want to say her name, but I can't.
We love it when you guys give us updates on things. Like, if you're not part of the Patreon crew, like, you know, you hear snippets, but there's some stuff on Patreon that we're all so invested in, and we love getting updates, not just from Patreon, but from you guys. When you do send us in a story or a dilemma, keep us updated.
Yeah, tell us what happened after. Tell us what you did with our advice. Probably ignored it. I would. And like what happened after, because I love to know that. We told you he was cheating though, mate. We knew, and you chose to get back with him. So
he's not having posh wanks, is he?
No.
I was thinking that at the start. That's literally the first thing that popped in my head.
I think when we gave the advice, one of us did say, could he be having a posh wank? And then
not
we realised,
at our age. I think posh wanks are for when you're like 13.
Hiding it and living at home.
Well, no, like when they're like, ooh, condoms. What does this feel like?
Maybe it was during COVID and that was PPE.
PPE.
Maybe.
Right. So we've now got to round off this episode a bit of a difficult dilemma. It's not great, I'll be honest.
Oh no, I am sad.
I'm gonna keep it obviously a non. It's in Patreon, but it's a non. Hi girls, advice please. I've opened a diary in my drawers at home because I'm home alone, and as my fella is always out, I thought I'd love to journal. Anyway, I've opened it and my partner has been writing about his ex in it. So she's gone, she's thought, oh, I'd like to journal. Opened it, she's already started reading it. He said in it, he knows he loves me, but he feels that there is a soul tie between him and his ex. And
this man's not straight.
And he prays to God that he can break it. He then also goes on to say he's already missed out on a marriage. They were engaged. ladies, please help. What shall I do? I know it's a complete invasion of privacy that I even read it, but I also didn't know what was going to be in the diary when I opened it. I'm just a bit lost for words. For context, we have lived together for 2 years.
Whoa.
How do I go about this?
Whoa.
Or am I overthinking what he's written? So I replied within Patreon straight away, and loads of the other girls did. My advice was this. You can't sit on this. You're going to have to tell him.
She's going to have to leave
She
him.
hasn't gone looking for this diary. And I'm sorry, but no, even Jesus Christ on the bloody cross, God's spirit wouldn't open something. I don't know where I was going with that. Wouldn't open something.
What the hell?
What the hell? Whoa. And what I'm trying to say is even a saint wouldn't open something, realise that he journaled. You'd catch a couple of words. You couldn't then put that back. You couldn't. You would have to read it. And as soon as you realise the content of this, you would read it because you would need to know.
I would pull all of the pages out individually.
Ram them up his arse?
And stick them.
You might like it.
All,
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Sounds like you'd like it. And stick them all over the walls for when he got home. And then I'd move all my shit out and I'd ghost him.
Right, I feel like you've been a bit harsh because let's remember this. Right, 1 second. Let's just for him.
Men have feelings too.
Men have feelings too. Men have vaginas too. No, so let's just remember this. He has written this.
Journaled.
Privately. He didn't want her to see it. It's an
Think
issue.
it in your head, you fucking weirdo.
Listen, it's an issue he's dealing with. He hasn't gone out there to hurt her. It doesn't sound like he's cheated on her. So I don't think she should be coming at him in a place of anger because he's privately done this. He's got these feelings. He says that he loves her. He doesn't know what to do about his ex. People think these things. He's written it down. I don't feel like he's done anything malicious or nasty. So I think putting all the bloody pictures for him to read is not right. But I do think there has to be a conversation. And I think the conversation needs to be, listen, I didn't mean to find it. So don't start with that. You've invaded my privacy because I didn't mean to.
Oh, of course she'll get all of that.
Yeah, but she didn't mean to. I have read it. What the fuck happens now, though? In my opinion, it's dead.
It's done.
It's done.
Imagine you'll never be able to drink white wine around that man again.
Because you will attack him.
Because, yeah, like, you'll be...
Bring it up.
Yeah, like, this is over.
It's over.
And we all just need to face the music now.
I agree. Don't let this drag on for 6 months to a year where you try and you try because this is the other thing.
It's not good for your mental health at all. And his clearly isn't okay
I'm not,
either.
Not so much now, but when I was younger, this would have sent me into a spiral of self-deprecation and loathing. And what I would have done is I would have become obsessed with this girl. I would have thought, well, if he's still in love with her, what has she got that I haven't?
Yeah.
What does she do? And then it would have eaten me up and I would have morphed into her actually because that's what I used to do. But it's not good for you if you're not the only one. And it's not his fault. Listen, if he's got feelings for somebody else, then what can you do? But the best thing you can do is set him free, let him go and get her back maybe, whatever. But you need to be number one and you're not number one.
How has she sat on this? Like...
Awful. She must be sat there shaking.
Bless her.
Awful, awful, awful. There's nothing worse when you find something out and then
self-destruct
sat
mode.
there.
I think he's doing the same.
Yeah, well, maybe
you
he
said
is a
that
bender.
gay man.
did.
You
I'm
said
allowed
you
to.
said that gay man.
You said it. A gay man can make a gay man joke, though. Oh my god, there's something I've forgotten. So Ashley and I decided, it was your idea, wasn't it? That it'd be really cute to write each other a poem. Okay?
Gay.
Gay. The gay man said that, by the way, not us. I love having a gay man on here because we're covered for so much shit. We say, we're like, well, Lucas is gay.
I can say what I want.
He's gay.
Okay, so I've written it myself.
LBGT.
Can I just make this clear? I've written this with no assistance. And I bet she's not written it with no assistance.
Accusations.
Okay.
Go on then, Lozzie Lou. You go first.
Go on.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Is there any part of your body that still belongs to you?
Yes!
Ashley Stobart, lady of the lorries. Your skin is so perfect. Your brows are too. It's such a shame you look like Bonnie Blue. Your hair is bouncy like never seen before. So it should be at £50 plus 4.
This is good.
Yeah.
Sometimes you are lovely. Sometimes you are rude. It served you right when you uploaded that nude. A podcast host and a business lady boss. When Ed says no, you don't give a toss. You spend most Mondays lying in bed jerking. And my wish for you is they give you that Birkin. This poem took me ages. My love is the key. But I bet you wrote yours on ChatGPT.
Oh my.
Lauren! That's fucking
I sat in bed last night going like this.
Did
James,
you
like, what
honestly do that yourself?
May God be my
Did you
witness.
honestly do that yourself?
May God be. The one
You're
thing
very
I did
spiritual
do,
today, aren't
the
you?
one thing I did do is ask ChatGPT, but it was down last night. What rhymes with lorries? And there wasn't anything because it went down, so I had to kind of switch it up a bit. Right.
Brilliant.
Well, yeah, mine is written with assistance.
I was going to write you one, Lucas, but I fell asleep.
The kind of gal I am. Okay.
Listen.
For Lauren. Lauren, my love, my chosen soul, my best friend, my chaos, my comedy gold.
Oh, this is much nicer than mine.
Married to James, queen of the clan, 4 kids deep and still cooler than most of us can. She runs on black coffee, Lambert and Butler air, and a spoonful of Dolmio carbonara, like a gourmet millionaire.
What did you tell ChatGPT?
Monster munch dust on her fingertips still. Pickled onion breath, honestly, a thrill. A piggy little nose that scrunches just right. And a lisp that makes punchlines land twice as tight. TikTok confuses her.
Yes.
She hasn't a clue. But give her a mic and she'll outshine the view. On Nip Tuck, we laugh till our faces all ache. Surgery level honesty, no edits, no fake. She's funny, she's stunning, effortlessly so. The kind of attractive that quietly glows. The sort of friend who just gets your soul, who knows all your stories and still loves you whole. So here's to Lauren, the realest I know.
Oh, I love that. Thanks. Yours was much nicer than mine. What did you put in? She's really nice. She has a piggy nose. She likes Dolmio.
It's somewhere.
I think you need to tell us what you put in there because they made a good one.
Here. Write a poem for my best friend Lauren. She's married to James. She has 4 kids. She likes Monster Munch Chris. She has a piggy nose and a lisp. She doesn't eat much, just black coffee, L&B cigs, and Domio carbonara packet sauce. She doesn't know how to use TikTok. We've got a podcast together called Nip Tuck.
They did a
fucking great job.
Great job. Right. And on that note,
love you
we
guys.
should have both do you know what I'm going to do, Lucas? I might write you a poem for next week, just because I feel like you've been left out.
Right. Well, there it is. You said it now.
7.5 inches thick.
We'll get to it.
Invisalign.
No, maybe not young. I was going to
Lucas,
Twinkie
how
Man
did
make
your
him.
date
Oh,
go?
shit, quickly,
Before we
quickly.
end, how did your date go? Well, it's Valentine's episode. Tell us.
So the date I was meant to have, he was on the train,
Oh.
and it was about 30 minutes before we were meant to meet. And he went, I've just had to get off the train. I've got a call from my mum. My dad's been rushed to hospital with, potentially a heart attack. So
Oh, God.
obviously straight away I was
Fine.
like, that's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. But I turned to my mate,
Red flag.
Jack,
Red
and he went, but he is gay. And you know what
So-
gays are like. I told 2 other friends, they all said the same. Just for the record,
We don't
I
know.
still believe it
Okay.
because
Has he been texting you since?
not had a word since.
Okay. He got a better offer, or his dad had
I
a heart
want
attack.
to, I want to be delicate
So-
about this because I
You don't
personally
know.
don't understand how anyone could make that up. So I
That
still,
would be awful.
That would be awful.
But I'm only being bad on this because I've been listening to a podcast. Guys, you all love my recommendations of TV and podcasts. So here you go. The Dating Detectives on Apple and Spotify. And it's 2, what are they called? Private investigators, 2 women who are mainly employed by women who are being cheated on.
That sounds great.
Oh my God, it's fab.
So
and
men lie.
all of the stories are usually, it begins with someone's been in an accident.
So
Sorry.
the only thing I would say, really, really quickly before we end, the only thing I would say on this, now I am not asking you to take a picture in the hospital. I'm not saying you should, but if that was me.
Lauren.
And no, listen.
To a first date.
No, listen. And I was meeting somebody. This is just me. And I was on the train and that happened. I honestly, so that they didn't think I was taking the piss, I'd take a quick picture train, like, just so you know, I was on the train. I'm so sorry. I would evidence it in some way. And then I would follow up with, I am so sorry that happened, blah, 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 blah. And if he hasn't, let's see. Let us know,
Right, guys, we're back on Friday on the bonus. You need to watch us on YouTube because you can see all of our reactions to everything and our glorious pajamas. Follow us and subscribe. Leave us a 5-star glowing review. And don't forget, the chat continues on Patreon. Get in touch as well. If you tap the link tree on our Instagram, all of the details of how to get in touch are there because we need you. This podcast is made on your fucking stories. We love it. We are here for it. Just like, even if you know, oh, it's only Lucas that sees it. We don't even know the names of people. Send it in, you know, Lauren. Everyone deserves it. So yeah, we love you all, guys. Thank you. Bye. Bye.